Hey, this is Starseed Mentality. Back at you again with another video, okay? And I was gonna wait to do this video for you guys, family, but it's getting uploaded today, okay? It's getting uploaded today, okay? This video serves as part two to my previous video that I've just recently uploaded on RETs responsible for the creation of the pyramid at Giza, okay, or the Giza pyramid, right? Are extraterrestrials responsible for that creation, okay? And so in this video serves as the real life examples of this information, okay? And it's kind of going to be longer. I'm going to take up the whole 10 minutes on TikTok here, okay? So make sure to like, share, and subscribe to my videos, okay, on every platform to stay updated on what I post. And with that being said, let's get into it. So first things first, I want to give a special shout out to Astro Legends. If you do not know who this is, please go check out their YouTube platform, okay? They have some really interesting content, of course, and I wanted to show you guys a comment here, okay? We're going to go full circle back to this comment. But my question was to this creator, this YouTube creator, is if Thoth ruled over Egypt, then who are the pharaohs? And he or she had a very interesting response. They said the patrons of the gods sharing potent direct blood to the Sumerian king list, or direct offspring of the Anunnaki themselves. Okay. Now I'm going to circle back to this because some information is going to tie into Bedel's content. If you don't know who Bedel is, please go check him out. Okay. But let's get into how this could be true. Okay. And I was thinking about it and I put this together. Okay. So the first person that I wanted to get into is, Pharaoh Akhenaten's interesting features. He looks kind of different compared to the other pharaohs, okay, or leaders of Egypt at this time, okay. And a lot of people, you know, when you look into Billy Carson's research, he mentioned how Pharaoh Akhenaten has a very interesting body type. Okay, so let me pull that up as well. So his facial features are a little bit different. This is a little bit different from what Billy Carson showed because he showed his whole body, even the way he would stand. So his figure here is a little bit different. Allegedly this is a man, but he's kind of curvy. Okay, and so that's one. His body type is a little bit different. Another interesting take on, Pharaoh Akhenaten is he's kind of tall. This is going to tie into my next point, when we talk about the giants, the Nephilim, and all of them. I understand that he's on a platform here, so that's why he could be a little bit tall, right? But even if you were to put him down compared to, the ones that's standing there watching him, he would be still pretty big. His figure, his face is kind of different. And then, of course, let's look at his skull here, right? So I don't know if this is Nefertiti or Akhenaten, but, there's also the elongated skulls that we see in Egypt. Okay? And so, like I said in my previous video, just because we're saying that they're ET does not mean that we're saying that they are not melanated, okay? And I wanted to put this picture up because even Black Panther, that symbol Akhenaten is doing himself. Okay? And so again, ET doesn't mean, just means advanced, technologically advanced. And if you look at Billy Carson, he's going to tell you that they came down here masquerading as gods, self-proclaimed gods, like how we do today, because we are our ancestors, okay? When we be like, she's the goddess, that's the God, we're self-proclaiming ourselves because we understand that we are an extension of said creator, right? So when we look at ancient Egypt, we also have to look at, is Wakanda, the fictional story of Marvel, actually telling us something about our ancient history and our connection to these pyramids and these advanced technological structures that we see today. Okay? And so, which brings me to the second half of this comment that I never got a response to, but it says here that just circling back to how this content could be related to Dale's information, right? I say here that I appreciate your response, right? So humanity has always been ruled by ETs, quote unquote, just advanced races of beings. And again, that does not mean they are not melanated and look like you, right? And then I said, what's the difference between the Anunnaki back then versus the reptilians that infiltrated our government today? Okay, like you can imagine back then how the conspiracy theorists back in the day were always saying that ETs are hidden behind or hidden in the government, right? And so that whole controversy, or the reptilians and the politics, right, ties to David Icke. But, you know, we also see it here, right? And just tying this back to Dale's content. If you don't know who Dale is, please go check him out. He talks about the black nobility and how these are, you know, shapeshifters that look like you and me still running the government behind the scenes, okay? And a post that I came across on Facebook was talking about how the Rockefellers also have elongated skulls, okay? And we know the Rockefellers have a European Caucasoid, right, genotype and bloodline to the Nephilim, which we will be discussing in the beginning of March, okay? But I wanted to leave this as seed for thought, okay? But all in all, when it comes to the conversation of black civilizations, black civilization advancement, black civilization's responsibility over the pyramids, yes, it was us. But at this point in time, we were advanced, and what we have today is a declining civilization, okay? A dumbing down of our genetics, okay? And so, look, y'all, I think the story of Wakanda is trying to tell us something about ourselves as melanated vehicles, as melanated people. I think that's why it touched our hearts so much. The black empowerment was heavy, okay? But I'm running out of time, okay? Please like, share, and subscribe to my video to stay updated on what I post. Follow my art page. I just put up some Black history stuff up there. Follow my Instagram, my main page, my astrology page, okay? Follow my art shop. Follow me everywhere. Follow me on here, okay? I love y'all. Bye.